You are currently watching the Meme Squad podcast. Enjoy! Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of the Meme Squad podcast. This is episode 6. Tobi Quirby is currently muted right now. He deafened himself, so he'll be talking later. Not right now, but later. He'll be talking in a little while. But yeah, this is episode 6, and we have a few topics to talk about. I didn't really prepare that much for this episode, but we do have a couple topics to go over. You know, just some. This is gonna be like a smaller episode. This won't be like anything. This won't be like episode 5. This isn't gonna be the Bruce episode, because that episode was just full of like amazing moments. This one won't be like that. This is gonna be like a smaller episode. Nothing too crazy. Just like a. It's like a chill episode. It's like a chill Meme Squad podcast. Nothing weird, nothing strange. Just regular old episode. Regular old podcast. So yeah. We do have like I said, there's a couple topics. I guess we'll just go ahead and get right into the first topic of the episode. The very first topic for this podcast, which is gonna be Halloween. Halloween is coming along shortly. We'll do a proper Halloween special sometime later, which we'll do once 2 weeks from now. 22nd. October 22nd will be when we do the actual Halloween special, and hopefully I'll have it uploaded on the 22nd as well. So yeah, that's when we're gonna do that. It'll be a proper Halloween episode. But for now, we're just gonna talk about it briefly. Just a brief little Halloween discussion, like what our plans are for Halloween, what things you like about it, what things you don't like about it. You know, just general Halloween stuff. And also, a certain special video that I'm planning on making for the season, you know. A certain Halloween collab, you might want to call it. Hint, hint. Please submit for the collab. Nah. We'll get to that later. But yeah. Quirby's online. I don't know when he's gonna join, but he is. His status is green. But I guess to start things off, I'll talk about my Halloween sort of stories. I do have a funny one. I remember it was like I don't even know how old I was when I did this. It was like at least a few years ago. But I remember I remember for like a couple years in a row, I would always like dress up as Mario for Halloween, because you know, that was around the time when I was first getting into Mario, so I was like, oh, I want to be Mario. I want to be the Marios. So I'd go with Mario for like a couple Halloweens. And one time we went trick-or-treating, and I actually remember while walking down one of the sidewalks, one of the little rows of houses, actually seeing another kid as Luigi. And like when I saw him, I was like, "Oh my gosh, it's my long lost brother." And then like we talked for a little bit, but I didn't even know who he was. He didn't even say his name, and if he did, I forgot it because it was like a long time ago. But yeah, it was kind of a funny moment. So yeah, like long lost brothers finally meeting, even though they're not long lost brothers because they appear in every single game together, or almost every game. So yeah. that's that. That's a wacky Halloween story. Also, for one Halloween, I was freaking Steve from Minecraft, so there's some awfulness for you, just some cringe. I gotta get some cringe in there, you know? But yes, I was actually not Minecraft, Steve from Minecraft.
You guys use Sidwiz?
Oh god. And we have Nick. Hello.
So, have you guys heard about Beatbox? It's a pretty good program, but have you heard about Brucebox?
No, I've actually never heard of Brucebox. Could you please?
Well, Brucebox is a great
Could you please
is a
inform the
great
audience of
program,
what
my fam.
Brucebox is? Because I don't think anyone knows about that program.
Let me tell you what the instruments are in Brucebox: triangle, square, pulse wide, pulse narrow, sawtooth, double saw, double pulse, spiky, plateau, glitch, 10% pulse, sun, soft bass,
exist.
loud pulse, sax, guitar, sine, pokey 4-bit, what is it? LFSR,
Don't talk about
pokey 5-step
like
bass,
mean.
isolated spiky.
Huh.
Flippin' Bruce added 2 new instruments. I want to dab.
Freaking Mark went offline. I was hoping we could get him onto the podcast, but he's offline now.
Guess who updated their copy?
Huh?
To me,
Guess who
myself.
updated their copy of modded beatbox, or just
Yep, he added some stuff.
did he add?
What?
Quirby?
You cut out.
Quirby?
Boy.
What kind of sick joke is this? Oh wait, you know
Nice.
what? You know what? I thought this was modded beatbox at first, and I was like, I thought that that your boy Theep made it all Brucebox, and I was like, dude. But no, it is just Brucebox.
Yeah.
So what did he add?
Tuners. Go scroll down to the bottom, where it has this change log.
Change log. Increase limits for bars. No, wrong one. Oh, you know, that is correct. GB periodic drum added. Swings for bars. Removed due to not working with non-32K values. And some other stuff. So yeah, basically, for those of you who don't know, Brucebox is just beatbox modded, but with an ugly color scheme and almost nothing else added to it.
Mm-hmm.
Other than like a couple instruments, and that's really it. That's really all it is. It's quite something, all right. And I'm gonna close out of that and never go to that ever again.
Relatable.
But yeah, I was talking about some Halloween stories before you guys showed up. I remember one time I was talking about how one time for Halloween I was freaking Steve from Minecraft. No joke. No joke. You know what? When I edit this podcast, I'll actually pull up a picture of part of the costume. Because I still have it in my closet, I think.
Oh my god, nice.
I still kept it after all these years. Yeah. That was pretty wacky. I'm trying to think of some other Halloween things. Do you guys have like any Halloween stories or anything like that you want to discuss?
One time back in 1st or 2nd grade, yeah, I went trick or treating with my brother and his friends in their neighborhood, and I was a ghost that year, so I put a sheet over my head and put holes in it. Except like I'm pretty sure after like the first 2 houses or something, it got misaligned and I didn't want to put the holes back, so I just kind of tried navigating without them, and fell a lot.
Oh. Yeah, that's not fun.
Your great ghost costume 101.
Great ghost. I remember for every Halloween, I would like just do like some sort of like video game character or something. I would never do like anything like generic, like a ghost or anything like that.
Yeah. Last year I was flipping a Harry Potter because everybody called me that on the bus. That was my nickname. So I'm like, screw it. I'll just actually be Harry Potter.
Why do you gotta be rude?
Why you gotta be so dabadocious?
Tabadocious. Why do you gotta call you things that you aren't? That's mean. I remember one time for Halloween I was actually Homestar Runner. Like,
Oh wow.
yeah, like I was like around the time when I was like first finding out about it. Even though it's like freaking like almost, well, it is 20 years old now, but I found out about it like a few years ago, and I thought, hey, this is a cool show. I'll be one of the characters for Halloween, and I freaking was. So yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I don't have that saved though. Actually, no, I have the shirt still, I think, but the other parts are sadly gone now. Yeah, that's that.
I'm pretty sure 1 year was a hippie.
Nice.
That worked.
Yeah. So usually every Halloween, I'll usually just be like a game character or just a character from something else, like some sort of show. Or
I'm trying to forget other costumes I did. I'm trying to remember other costumes I did.
I remember one year I was gonna say I said that I was gonna like go as Phil from the Nut Shack, but I never actually did it.
Lit.
It's a shame because I probably could have done it relatively easily, but I never made the costume.
Yeah, I remember back in like 2015 when Undertale was super popular. Me and my brother were going to be flipping Sands of Papyrus. We almost considered that for a while, but then he had other stuff to do. So I forget what I did that year. It wasn't flipping skeleton. I don't know. So it was something.
There's like videos. I remember one time I saw a video of like some of like the worst of Undertale costumes, and some of them were really bad.
Yeah, I'm not going to doubt that.
Some of them were like awful. Oh man, that's when you know a fan base gets bad, when even like small kids are going as the characters for Halloween or stuff like that. That's when you know it gets really bad, to the point where you never want to see the game ever again.
Hey guys.
Heck, man, I can't think of other things I was for Halloween. I think 1 year I was like back in like really early elementary. I was like a pirate or something.
Oh,
Pirate.
pirate.
Heck and heck.
So yeah, trying to think of some other stories. You know what always made me mad? I don't know how it works for you in New Mexico, but I'd always get upset because for freaking school, they make you go on Halloween, which is ridiculous. I don't know. Do you have to go to school on Halloween, or?
I think we have to, yeah.
Oh, which I don't get that at all. Like, it's
a Tuesday, so we kind of have to.
It's a pretty major holiday. Like, I think they should give you like a free day, just because it's Halloween.
That made me realize I might have marching band on Halloween. What fun!
Oh my! Which you know,
I hope not.
Thinking about it right now, I don't think you get any days off in October. Because usually
our school's getting Wednesday and Friday off because the sophomores are doing PSAT. Everyone else can have the day off. But you know what's great? Even though Wednesday and Friday are off for everybody else, the marching band still has to go at like 2 o'clock to 4:30, and just go to school just for that.
Hold on, I gotta take care of something.
Okay.
Hopefully I'll actually remember to cut this stuff out. Because some of these moments can get quite embarrassing.
You have yourself to remind yourself.
Yeah. Seems I'm bad with reminders.
I have yet to think about what I'll be for Halloween this year. Because, like, literally almost every single year, it's like a thing that I decide, like, the last few days. Like, not even, like, the last week, just, like, the last few days.
I, like, never do anything for Halloween nowadays. I always just, like, for, like, the past couple of years, you just sat around at home and then you just sort of just do nothing.
Alright.
Like, I would never really have any sort of plans. However, this year I actually do have planned for something, which I mentioned a while earlier, but now we're actually going to probably get into that some more. Shameless plug time. That's right.
Okay.
It's the Halloween collab that I am making.
Heck yeah. I gotta get Toby to record his lines soon so I can make an audio track to animate off of.
I know. What if he could do it right now if we wanted to?
Well,
I don't know if Toby's
where is he?
Right now. He's I can't hear him say anything. I think that's like his roommate or something just talking in the background.
Yeah.
It is my roommate.
Oh, look at that. I was right.
Hmm.
So, yeah. So, basically, the collab, for those who don't know, is basically, here's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be like a giant Halloween special for the channel. So, I already have like a little idea for a story. And basically, the majority of the video is gonna be made up of like shorts, like little, like it's like a compilation of like Halloween themed short films or just like little videos made by, well, you guys, the people who are gonna watch this podcast in the future. So I have a video. I'll link it in the description when I upload this, but I have a video going over all the rules, and whenever I make a new rule, I'll add to the description. So basically, if you want to know what you need to do to submit an entry, just read the rules, and then that's all you need to know. Just
I'm thinking of doing an animation for the collab.
alright.
Same. Toby, you can record the voice lines sometime, right?
Sure.
Lit, okay.
I don't know what you want me to say. You have to give me like some kind of.
It's in a Bruce voice, of course.
I'd like to see all your Thomas minis in a whole.
I'm looking back in the DMs I gave him before he told me to stop sending him messages on what I wanted him to say.
I don't know, like I still remember him kicking me out of his Sidwiz server because
I'm tired of you, so I'm kicking you out.
I thought of it this way. I'm tired of you, so I'm kicking you out.
You're gonna die. Oh god.
Like, what was that? Was he doing like some laser or
The
something?
good old Discord death noise.
Remember the special noise where he goes, ooh?
Yeah. I was gonna like sample some more of Bruce's 8-bit Panda live stream. Like there's this one part he was like it sounded like he's taking a crap or something. And he's constipated.
Bruce, like I said, Bruce is always in pain.
I know.
I kind of feel bad for him.
Yeah, I do too. We all do.
Yeah.
But he must realize what the internet has done to him.
I actually made a Sidwood video today. That's like an actual video, so I might upload that sometime today.
Okay.
Oh, Joshy,
Yes.
come back to Battle of the Bits, please.
Listen, we've gone over this multiple times now.
Please, come back. It's not the same.
You're like Bruce. He keeps asking him to get unbanned from the beatbox server. It's not gonna happen.
Please, I'll behave more and more.
As much as you guys want me to come back to Battle of the Bits, I'm not coming back. It's not happening.
Also, I love how Bruce asks all the people who aren't moderators in the Beatbox Discord.
I know. He thinks everyone is a moderator. That's why he makes everyone a moderator on his stream, because he thinks everyone should be a moderator. That's gotta be it.
Actually explains it. Holy heckaroni.
He's like, wow, everybody should have equal opportunities to be a moderator. So that's why he just thinks that everyone's a moderator, and they just can magically give you back your permissions to join a server again.
Hey guys, I have a challenge for you.
Yeah?
I want you to draw your washing machine.
Draw my washing machine.
Comments.
Leave. Walk home. I do not need this on my good Christian server.
I'm not drawing any washing machines tonight. You know, I still have like, how many requests do I have? I have like 2 major ones that I still need to get done for Nest Draw. And I have not worked on that series in a long time, but I gotta do it.
I was thinking that I still didn't do my music thingy. I was gonna make a cover of some C64 stuff.
Oh, what stuff in particular?
Baby Jack for C64.
Okay, I'm not familiar with that game, or whatever
It's
that is.
basically Bomb Jack, but with awesome music.
I thought you were gonna say it's Bomb Jack, but with babies.
Well, that too. Although the character doesn't look like a baby, he just looks like a guy in like a sleeping gown and a nightcap.
Why are there so many ROM hacks about babies?
Hey guys, a bit off topic, but I'm trying to write like a little like script-ish for the short animation thing.
That's not
So I have like the person at the door giving candy to the kids, and like Bruce and all of them are like, thanks. What do you think should happen next? Like maybe like funny videos, kids or something pops up and like pranks them all.
yeah.
Some kid asked him, one kid says, I got a Hershey's bar. Bruce, what did you get? He said, hey, do you know any good Virtual Boy emulators? Like, he just avoids the question.
Oh my god!
He just
I
asks
thought-
a random person.
I thought you were gonna go like flipping Charlie Brown and go, I got a rock.
Oh, that could happen.
No. He's like, what will happen? So he goes to the door and he asks them, do you use Sidwiz?
Oh my god, yes. Okay, so it's like the two other kids he's with say trick or treat.
Like,
Everybody's like, do you use Sidwiz?
like, no, the more and more you just ask them random questions like, what's your favorite sound chip? Or do you know any good Virtual Boy emulators? And the more and more he asks these dumb questions, the more fed up the other kids get. Until like at the end, they're just like, you know what, we're just gonna leave you, Bruce. We're getting tired of you, and then just leave.
Oh, yeah.
That could be the
Josh,
plot.
I think you guys remember this.
Yeah.
Bruce was in middle school and he asked some bullies if
I remember that.
like, hey, do you use Sidwiz? Sidwiz? The hell is that? Some gay video game? No, Sidwiz is a game made by RushJet. And
It's
I'm
a
tired of-
game made by RushJet.
Yeah, my fam.
Like, and then the bullies start chasing after Bruce, and then they shove him in the locker. And then the next day he comes out. The kid said, hey, what happened? He said, I got kicked off. What'd you get kicked off of? Well, I don't know. I don't know what happens next. I was trying to make Bruce off topic. Excuse my roommate once again. He's playing a game. Rock and roll McDonald's.
Oh, yeah. That's one of the other major topics.
McDonald's.
Probably, I guess before I move on, one major thing I have to say about the collab is that, well, the rules are already mentioned in the video and in the description, so you don't need to really, I don't need to explain them here, but, the only thing I'm really worried about is just, one, not getting it done in time, and two, just not having enough submissions, so. That's why I'm trying to advertise as much as I can so that more people can submit, like, their videos.
Yeah.
But I just don't know how many will get.
I want to share my little script thing in let's see, books, movies, TV.
Alright, you can share it. There's some stuff happening in the Beatbox Discord.
Halloween thing around.
Oh, okay.
People are asking me some
Trick or treat. Do you see it? Shh, Bruce. Shh. Oh, look at what we have here. A ghost, a robot, and what are you? I'm an oscilloscope, like Sidwis from Rush Jet 1. Haha. Yeah, okay. Here's your candy, you guys. Thanks. Do you know any good virtual emulators?
You ripped off Tobi. VHS, it's not ripping it off if he allows it to be used.
No, it's not.
He needs to learn
Original idea.
how that stuff works.
I just. Oh yeah. Oh, actually, yeah, he did. But I'll let him have it. I'll let you have it, Kirby.
Some people are asking me, Joshy, how come you don't like the chiptune community? Well, I think that's pretty obvious why I don't like it.
Because every chiptuner is mean. Okay, not everybody, but most of them.
That's exactly the reason.
They're like,
Tobi got it.
dude, shush. Let me compose. All the video game sounds.
What if... No, remember my idea for the script thing? It was gonna be that Bruce, walks up to the door, and he goes to the door, but he finds out that Rush Jet's at the door.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's like,
You know what I'm gonna do, actually? I'm gonna add one more new rule to the list, because I think I'm gonna extend the amount of time your video can be for.
Did you hear anything, by the way?
Because I feel like 45 seconds is a bit too short, so I think I'll just make it a minute. I'll make it like a minute.
Okay.
But what, a minute, let's say minute 20. A minute 20 is a good time.
hey, Josh. Hey, Josh.
Yeah?
Who are you calling a raptor? I love that line. I don't know why.
Wait, so, do you guys think that the script's finished, or can we add anything?
You should add like a soundtrack, an original soundtrack, like Family Guy or something.
Like a theme song?
Oh, hi, Cat Guy. Also known as Thiep.
It's Thiep.
Thiep, yeah, said that. That's what I said. Sodium chloride.
Sodium chloride.
Dude, it's salt. That's what I said. Sodium chloride. Neutron is the best show ever. Well, I'm gonna do some things.
Alright. So, I added the new rule to the description. So now, the maximum time range you can be is a minute 20 seconds. So you guys have now a bit more time to work with. So yeah. I think what I'll do is I'll actually... Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh. I think what I'll do is I'll actually advertise this at school as well. Like, I'll have a couple people that I know who make videos. Like, I'll ask them, hey, do you want to make something for this collab?
Like Zane.
Yeah, I could ask Zane. I could ask just other people. Actually, you know what? I think I gave him. Didn't I message it? Yeah, I messaged him. I messaged him the video with the collab rules, so he can make something for it. So I think he knows about it. I don't know if he's making anything for it or not, but he knows about it definitely.
There's an anime about fish.
Basketball, man.
I'm sorry, you guys keep getting cut off. What are you talking about?
Sorry. I'm talking about there's an...
I heard something about an anime about fish or something.
I was talking about an anime about basketball, like Dribble Dribble, Michael Jordan, and all that's slam dunk.
Yeah, there's basketball. There's sports animes, but
why?
Because there's other other things they could make animes out of. There's like
there are politics anime as well.
Huh?
Then there must be some politics anime.
There probably is.
Is there like a Sidwiz anime?
I don't know if there's a Sidwiz anime, but we could make one.
Ooh. The theme song is in Sidwiz.
The problem with that though is that we're all gonna have to legally change our country of birth to Japan, so that's gonna be a bit of an issue, but
okay.
Once we get that all sorted out, we'll be good to go.
Ohayou gozaimasu. Boku no namae wa Brian desu.
A beatbox anime. Yeah, we could do that. We could do anime for everything.
A Battle of the Bits anime.
We're not doing Battle of the Bits. That's the one exception.
Oh.
You guys can do the Battle of the Bits anime. I'll skip out on that one.
I'm so lonely. Me and Super Potato are lonely. We don't have a Joshy anymore because you left.
Well, I still talk to you guys, just not on that site.
Let me play a song of the world's smallest Sidwiz.
But I want you to make music for Battle of the Bits and win.
Okay, how about this? Once I feel that I'm actually ready to submit stuff, like actually like good stuff that I'm proud of and not just complete garbage, like Demo Schmemo, or that one Master System track that I did. Once I feel like I'm like actually like, okay, this is good, I'm a good musician now, I might come back.
It sounds lit.
I'm not saying I will, but I might.
Might, okay.
Alright.
Does that sound fair?
Because the voting for Nintendo Trilogy has started. There's not a lot of entries.
Oh, that's kind of surprising how there's not that much entries for it.
I mean, there's 40 entries in total.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's really shocking. I probably actually would have maybe scored decently on that. Now that I think about it. God dang it. Why do I gotta leave when... how come right when I leave, the good entries, or the good combos are all the ones that are happening?
That's still going on.
Yeah. I guess now that we're done talking about the collab, right? We're probably gonna move on to that now.
Yeah. We know what we're gonna do and all that.
I'll probably make like maybe a couple more videos. Maybe, you know what? Maybe like a few days I'll upload like a preview of it. Once I actually film some footage of the collab. Like I'll make a trailer for it, sort of, and I can get people to maybe get a bit excited about it. And then yeah, we'll just keep advertising it, and then hopefully we'll get a good amount of entries.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think now that we're done with that, let's move on to the next topic, which Toby already mentioned earlier. But it's a certain song that we've been listening to for a while now, recently.
By a certain Wesley Willis.
Oh wait, hold on a second. Tech guy, aka Seep, has a question actually. We'll let him ask his question. So what do you want to ask? Mr. Tech. Seep, you know what? Yeah. What do you have to ask?
Ask away, mister.
Pepperoni.
Like, what is it? Oh. Well, if you
That's
check
the new
announcements, there's a video describing it. So, and I added...
Checking announcements, cat guy.
Yeah, checking announcements. It said there's 2 new rules, but now there's 3. So yeah, just go there, click on the video, and then you can, like, find out the rules. I recommend after watching it, just checking the description, because I actually changed some of the rules and making new ones. So just
Oh
check
yeah,
that out.
the time is now like a minute and something seconds. You
Yeah,
said, Josh.
before your entries had to be 45 seconds or less. Now they can be a minute 20 or less. That's mentioned in the description. So
Which is good.
And there's also a due date now, I believe. I believe the due date is the 29th. That's the last day you can submit stuff.
October.
Yeah. And Exploit is freaking out. What's it doing?
Okay, guys, I'm gonna go on for Affinity and type the lyrics of Rock and Roll McDonald everywhere.
What is Exploit doing? It keeps, like, zooming in and out. What is it doing?
I don't know.
I've never seen this happen before either. Very strange. I think it's still working.
I'm surprised none of these for Affinity users have replied to my comment on Rock and Roll McDonald.
Very good point.
Yeah, let's get right into that next topic before hopefully Exploit doesn't die. Yeah. Good thing I have a song on my purpose club. Well, you're making a song, okay. Yeah, you can do a song. Basically, for the collab, you can do anything you want. Any type of video you want. Even if it's like a music video, you can do whatever you want. As long as it's like Halloween themed, and that's like the only rule. That's all you have. But seriously, what is going on with Exploit? I've never seen this happen before. It's going insane. Let's just try to ignore Exploit. I think it's just being weird, but yeah. Let's move on to the second topic. Rock and Roll McDonald's.
Yeah.
Yes.
Rock and Roll Burger King.
That's not how it goes.
Yeah, you got it wrong. Rock and Roll. Carl's Jr.
You can't say other restaurants.
Rock and Roll.
Fight the power.
McDonald's
Rock and
hamburgers
Roll.
are the worst. They are worse than Burger King.
No. I think it goes like Burger King burgers are the worst. They are worse than Wendy's.
Wendy's. Oh, dude,
Don't you hate it when that happens?
I actually can't say that because Wendy's is pretty good.
Oh man, I gotta get Wendy's again sometime. Cause I remember the last time I had it was like freaking like almost like a year ago. I feel, but I remember their food being really good. But we just haven't got it in a while.
Guys, they're like weird games based off of McDonald's for Famicom and everything.
Wait, a Famicom McDonald's game?
Yeah, it's.
Are you talking about Donald Land? Cause I think I've heard of that game.
Is it Japan exclusive?
Cause no, wait, hold on. I believe there's. Cause in the U.S. there was McKids, which we all know about, but in Japan I believe there was Donald Land, which was a completely different game. Which I never actually played before, but I've seen it. I've seen Donald Land.
Oh yeah, you right.
And
that art style.
It's very, very weird.
Yeah. It's Donald McDonald.
Donald McDonald.
Donald McDonald.
Hmm?
Donald McTrump.
That's sick meat.
Oh,
Haha, funny.
Happy Dad Proud.
And it's presented by Data East.
Hey, so there was this Donald Trump guy. Yeah, what about him? Haha.
Dude, is that a fresh new meme?
Is there a McClinton's as well? Not funny, I guess.
Okay. Topical. Or it could be tropical.
Trumpical.
Like a tropical penguin. So, Roll McDonald's. What is it about the song that we love so much? Well, it's about McDonald's. So
Yeah.
that makes it funny. There's
Just how he sings it.
that how he sings it as well.
Yeah, and the commentary in between the lyrics.
Yeah, because
I think even the verses, thank you.
The thing is, all of his songs sort of follow a similar pattern. He talks about they all use like the same sort of keyboard presets, and he always like in like the first part he talks about it for a little bit. Then the next part, he just shouts out the title of the song, like "Rock and Roll McDonald's." Talk about some more stuff.
I think even the chorus, thank you.
Again,
Oh my gosh!
there's like a minute-long instrumental break. And then he goes back talking about more stuff, and then finally he shouts out "Rock and Roll McDonald's" some more, and then he ends every song with the same like two phrases. Rock over London.
Rock over London, rock on Chicago.
And then a random
And
company
then
slogan. Like, for
Got it.
example, Please, Breakfast of Champions.
Gosh. Oh,
Rock
guys.
over London,
what's your favorite
rock on Chicago. Love, it's what makes a Subaru a Subaru.
Kona Ice. What is that?
It's a furry.
A furry?
Yeah, right there.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
I've never heard of this guy.
Me neither.
He's not the tropical penguins that I know about.
Kona Ice, they have
Not
they have
Josh.
that at the football games you have to go to.
Not the Joshy penguin.
Yeah, it's not my
Yeah.
penguin.
Maybe it's one on this side, on this area of the area that me and Keki are here. They come by my school every few days. Yeah, sounds like ours. Says
These are the penguins I know.
Oh my goodness, that's where it came from. Oh,
Huh?
Sink and Bing.
so that's where it came from. That's
where
where
it
your
came from.
penguins came from.
Yeah, that's where my profile picture came from. However, mine's not orange or yellow or red or blue. Mine is actually green because it's sort of like an original penguin.
Hey,
It's
sorry,
supposed to be.
accidental call. My bad.
There's
My
also
bad.
there's also Binkinsing Ram, which is like a
Yeah.
scary MS Paint version of it.
Just watching stuff on the computer.
Okay. It's
Okay.
yeah.
Bye.
It's just like a cute little animation thing.
Guys, I just remembered. I've seen this when I was little. I remember this. Oh my goodness.
Do you actually remember seeing this?
Yeah.
I
One
don't.
time.
Oh.
Like, I was young. It didn't look familiar to me when Joshy had the comments. It's Joshy!
Yep, it's Joshy. Or it was Joshy, but now there's a new bird. When you get the chance, check out the MS Paint version that I linked. It's pretty terrible. Like, this one is like... The other one is like actually like well animated. But this one is like creepy. They have like these black soulless eyes. And just awful. Like... The thumbnail has like a three-headed abomination of a bird.
Joshy, it's a drum!
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that's me. That's Joshy. So Bing is Joshy.
They look like something from a Sega game for some reason.
Sega game.
Yeah, like, Sega has a fetish for birds.
Well, they do look very Japanese. in their design. Yeah, that's where I got my old avatar from. But now it's a different bird that I made.
Like
I made
Japan,
myself.
yeah, Sega has a fetish for birds. They made Flickies, they made Pengo. What else did they
I
make?
have a fetish for
Yeah.
hedgehogs as well.
They have a fetish for skinny anthropomorphic animals with jointed eyes, with one eyeball. With
Yeah, that is
nipples in
weird.
it.
How come they're conjointed?
Why not?
I mean, it's like it doesn't bother me, but just like why?
Because it's a style.
I guess. You know what? If they weren't conjointed, it'd probably actually look really weird.
They gave Bubsy that, like the conjointed eye as well.
Today, I don't remember him having conjointed eyes.
The new one he does.
The new one. Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's find out. Oh, he does, kind of. Well, no, there's still like a dividing line to it. His eyes were always kind of conjointed, but they were still like... They're divided up. They were more divided than Sonic's eyes. And also, there's apparently a female Bubsy. Someone
What? What? Oh, is that the drag Bubsy?
I think so. Why would anyone?
Yeah, that's popular. That's popular.
There's also a Bubsy pony. I
Oh,
want to
goodness.
die.
Really?
What?
Why would they do this to my favorite character?
Favorite character.
Why would they do this? Bubsy didn't want this. He just wanted to live a new life. He learned from his actions, and now this is what he gets. I don't get it.
Apparently,
Why are
Bubsy
people
was also
like
released in Japan.
Yeah, he was.
I wonder
Yeah, he
how
was
well it
released
did
in
over
Japan.
in Japan.
So was Awesome Possum. Awesome Possum was too.
Awesome Possum is stupid.
Don't talk about Awesome Possum like that.
Yeah, you can talk about it. I'm not familiar with the game at all, but apparently Toby freaking loves Awesome Possum.
Don't
he
talk
can,
about Awesome Possum
he
like
can talk about it for a little bit.
that. In the 90s. And we killed him because we littered.
Don't check it when that happens.
Oh wow, this is nice. This is awesome right here. Holy snap.
What are you looking at?
It's like a drawing of Bubsy, but a very awesome one. Hold up. I'm gonna put it in general.
Okay.
Okay, here you go. You guys there?
Okay, there's also this character that exists in the game. This is actually in the 3D Bubsy.
Just look at that kick, man. It's glorious.
I know, isn't he so cool? But what do you think of these guys? Huh?
We can't leave.
Look at a little almost like
Yeah,
they were like mistakes. I don't know. They're giving me mistake vibes. Like these weren't supposed to be created.
Hey, don't talk about the Woolies like that. They have feelings too.
Oh, sure they.
They just want to. They're helping you out. They're trying to kill the bad. They're killing something that's bad. You should thank them.
Look, no one in Bubsy is likable. Not even
The Woolies don't like Bubsy. You don't like Bubsy. What's the problem? You guys, you have something in common. But yeah, don't you dare talk about them. It's my game.
I gotta find the one weird theme. There it is.
I want to own some bad games just because.
So what are the topics? I was thinking of something else to talk about, but I forgot what it was.
I don't know. I don't care really.
Hmm. I guess to maybe just talk about our topics. Okay. Well, how about I'll get some more scary MS Paint animations. How does that sound? Of Bing birds. Well, let's take a little trip. How about that? We'll take a little trip into the weird world of
Weed.
YouTube videos that should not exist. Because for some reason, this one short, this one Nick Jr., this small little like bumper there to Nick Jr. No, innocent enough, right? Apparently, has like 1 million variants on YouTube.
Okay then.
Including Bink and Sing Red Fire Alarm Major.
You do guys.
Red Fire Alarm Major.
Wait, what? I'm kind of confused
I'm
here.
just gonna link all of these in chat so you can all see them. Some of these are played on a kid's phone. Some of them are played on the computer. There's a Bink and Sing Walmart Major.
Whoa, lit AF.
A Walmart major, like... What?
There, you can watch those. Yeah, some of them are on a computer, some are on a phone. They all have wacky effects.
It's a phone recording a phone.
Sometimes they're sped up. Sometimes they're slowed down.
Nick Jr.
Sometimes they have other various wacky effects.
Wacky. By Lucas Watson.
What? It's just played fast. What the heck?
There's also Bink and Sing Jeopardy. Yes, Jeopardy by not Lucas Watson, Rebecca Watson. So there's 2 Watsons making all these videos.
Okay then.
This one has nothing to do with either Bink and Sing or Jeopardy. They all have Cheez-Its for some reason.
I have many questions, all of which are why.
Why are there...
That was just lazy.
I just noticed the Cheez-Its. Why are there Cheez-Its on all of them?
You noticed the Cheez-Its? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, in the Jeopardy video, they all have Cheez-Its.
Speaking of Jeopardy, I want to play that new Super Mario World 64 on the Genesis. It has a bunch of Jeopardy variations.
I know, I've seen that game. Why is there Jeopardy? Oh yeah, some Nick Jr. IDs. I've actually watched these. These are pretty cool. I actually remember seeing these on TV.
Oh.
These are nice. They're nice. They're nice little logos. But
Hey guys.
yeah.
Okay, so I'm on for Affinity. Why is Kirby, like the species of Kirby, considered furries? I don't get it.
What?
The guy's persona is a Kirby.
That is a very good question.
Like a very fat Kirby. He goes around eating things.
You have fun with that?
Yes, let him have fun with that.
Looking through some more, there's Bink and Sing Cookie Major. Cookie Major.
What is with this something major, cookie major?
Why is it always major? And
Where's
then
my
there's
G major?
there's Bink and Sing in For the Love of Socks. Major.
They all look like Hebetic.
There's Bink and Sing triples major.
Oh goodness. Gosh, please. No. No more banks.
They're all majors. And then the worst one yet. This one's not a major, surprisingly, but it's pretty bad. This one is just called Bink and Sing, but there's a special surprise. Look at that. The thumbnail tells it all.
Bing. Oh no.
There's
They're all
like...
gonna be played?
Is that school appropriate?
I don't think it is. There's like... Why would you make a video opening up a million tabs of the same video and playing that for a good 8 seconds?
That is a very
You wanted the views.
I don't like all these in the description once I upload this to YouTube. This is like the most... This is like the weirdest YouTube subgenre I've come across so far. Because it's not just with Bink and Sing. They do this with other shows, other shows for small children, or just kid shows, and just other shows in general.
Heck.
I just don't get it. What's the point? And this one probably wins for best title. And just the thumbnail alone is good, but the title, Bing can sing. Bing can sing. Visit the dot core major.
Is that school appropriate?
Oh, I was almost supposed to sit not through there.
The dot core. Visit
The dot core.
The dot core.
How do you mess up Doctor that bad?
Look at all these penguins.
Why?
Because, Joshy. For the views.
These get no views though.
They don't, like how many? Like 26 views or something?
Wait a second. 695 views.
Oh, wow.
242 views. 4,731 views. These get views. I thought you just got like 6 views and no one saw them. These get views apparently. Not many, but they get some. 12,000 for this one.
Josh, you sound like you're about to say Grandeur.
Penguins?
Penguino.
Bing?
Beesh, beesh.
Oh. Grandchild.
Why are there so many of these? It's so weird. I don't get it. It's like for something as simple as a freaking like little interstitial commercial thing, this got so many variants. Like why?
Because it's good quality content.
No, it isn't.
It's good quality content, though.
Well, it's all just by 2 people. No, there's a couple by other people, I believe. Like Bing can sing Ram. This one's by Beanie Boo's 4 Kids Official.
Oh goodness.
Official.
It's
That's how you know it's legit.
It's official. This one is by William Weiser, Ted Peterson, and Jessica Dixon. Victor Rocks 1101A. Just a random A at the end. They're not all by the same 2 people, but a good portion of them are. But there are some that aren't by them. That is true, though. Most of them are by the Watson family. Apparently, both Mr. Lucas Watson and Miss Rebecca Watson make a freaking living off these awful videos. But
I think you mean quality content.
so yeah, moving on. Well, what else can we talk about even?
We can talk about Rocket the Punchy.
Yeah, whatever happened to that?
I made a Vocaloid of myself singing that, and it was fun. It was a pain getting my samples to loop good.
We're kind of running low here on topics. I thought we'd have a good amount to talk about. Turns out we didn't.
Yeah. Let's talk about the Zoo Crew here.
You know what? Yeah, let's talk about the Zoo Crew. Toby, I think you can take care of this one. Explain to our audience what this is.
Okay, everybody. So, the guy drew Mr. Buster as a hip 90s kid. He has... Well, let me first start off with this. He drew Buster Ween. It's basically Buster wearing different Halloween costumes. Would you like to see them, guys?
Sure.
Joshy? Okay.
Sure, so show me all the costumes. I am very interested in these bat costumes.
Well, the first one was the mine. That one was stingy.
I keep accidentally muting the speakers when I mean to mute my mic. So that's cool. Yeah. They just post them.
Joshy,
Yeah.
Buster is not scary, okay?
He is though. Buster is terrifying.
He's the bat said him himself.
So Tech Guy has a legit question, my friend.
Alright, well, what's your legit question? How are the audience supposed to see my text? Well, you know what? I'm reading out all the text for you, so they'll probably just... They'll just hear it. So...
Okay, guys, I'm gonna put this in shit posting.
I'm probably
If you
gonna
guys don't mind.
know about it. So don't you worry. Don't you worry, Phoebe. And, you know, whenever you feel like actually talking, you know, I got that icon for you. I got you your lizard.
Okay, here you go.
Oh, jeez. It's just a different color palette, though.
But his nose is jacked up, and he has bloody fangs.
That's not
I don't think that's suitable for a school audience.
Just pull off the I don't have a mic card. Alright, sure, we can go with that. When I upload this to YouTube, I'll link all these images just via link and post them in the Discord chat. You know what? I'll make a little list right now, actually, of everything that we're talking about, every image, so to get a good reference of what we're talking about, so that the people... Oh, oops. So that the people watching this at home can know what we are talking about. Such as, female Bubsy, and Bubsy ponies, and other garbage that should never exist.
Okay, it's up. Here's another one.
Alright. Behind the voice actors. Oh, God, I have so many tabs open. All of them are just either Bubsy or Bing. That's all they are. That's all I'm gonna think about tonight, isn't it? I'm just gonna be seeing... I'm gonna be just seeing freaking birds and awful 90s mascots in my dreams.
Don't you dare talk about my 90s mascot. They build your imagination. Alright, here's the last one. All of them are posted in crap posting.
Oh, jeez. He's like a skater kid.
You know who I want online? Where's Communism Inc?
That's a good question. I think he might have been online earlier, but I can't really remember.
I don't even see him.
Now we gotta get all this stupid crap linked.
Alright.
Why is there so many of these? I will never understand why. And why is... The names have nothing to do with them either. Like, what does Cookie Major have to do with anything? Like, why is it Cookie?
Why not Cookie?
Cookie.
Why does any of this exist?
Okay, I'm gonna mute myself real quick.
Alright. I don't think the undo button properly works on Notepad, which is kind of bad, but whatever. I'll just deal with it. Okay, dot core is the last one. That's the problem with core like Cookie. Yeah, heck. Now let's get all of these awful things. These disgusting bat images that should once again never exist. They really are awful. Like, jeez, man. So, Super Potato. What else can we discuss tonight? Nick? Nick, are you there? Quirby?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, you weren't responding to me for a second. I was getting a little scared.
Oh, were you saying something? I didn't hear it.
Oh, was Discord cutting out for you or something, or?
Yeah, I was just saying that.
No. This episode's going to go, we don't have anything to discuss. Well, we usually don't have anything to discuss. With episode 5, we got lucky because we had the whole Bruce situation the other night. So we had a good amount to talk about, but usually we have...
Yeah, lots of people also.
Yeah, we had like a ton of guests, even though most of them only were there for like a few minutes. Like,
still,
we had a good amount of guests.
I don't know, man. We gotta go shower soon anyway.
Oh, you know what? I just remembered something. The other major topic. This one's actually kind of a news-related topic. Sort of like a gaming news. So.
Okay.
You guys heard about, what, the cool new, indie game that came out recently?
Cuphead?
Which one?
Yeah, Cuphead, that's what I was talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's talk about, the head of cups. So, have any of you actually played Cuphead?
I have not. I myself haven't played it that much. No, actually, I just seen it.
Oh.
But, seems great. Seems pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely looks cool. I know Pablo has played it, which I kind of wish he was here, because then he could probably talk about it a bit more. But yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there are like gameplays online.
Yeah, there's a ton of gameplay online of it, but yeah. It seems like a very.
Actually, I had a cup that song.
Someday I gotta get it because it looks like a really fun game.
Yeah, I haven't played it either. I wish I did.
Yeah. That's the cool thing about it. It's like it's not like not only does it like just look good, but the game itself is also like actually good as well. At least that's what people have said.
What's this?
Oh, no wonder I can't hear you guys half the time. I have one bar. It's red.
Oh. Uh-oh.
That explains why I haven't. I put in music the mashup I was talking about, if you heard me then.
Oh.
It's very good.
We should play.
I'll have to check it out later, but I'll link it in the like context list for everything. So yeah.
My cloud.
Hey, you, get off of my cloud.
Oh my gosh, this is awesome. This is awesome.
One day I do a Hotel Mario cover. So I think we're about done for this episode. So I guess before we go, any final thoughts you have to say? Tobi, Quirby, any final thoughts?
Any final thoughts on what?
On the podcast before we quit.
It's Rock and Roll McDonald's.
Rock on McDonald's. That's a good closing statement. I guess the last thing I'll say is just keep on working on those collab entries because we need as many as we can get in order to have a good collab. But yeah.
Okay, I guess I'll be off then.
Okay.
All right. Take care, Kirby.
Okay.
Kirby. Joshy. Take care, Joshy. Yikes.
Okay. Well, we'll see you later.
See you later.
Yeah. Also, apparently Nick got disconnected. So yeah.
Oops, my bad. I went somewhere else.
Oh, that's okay.
But I'll be going though.
Okay, goodbye.
Alright, take care, Josh.
So that was the podcast. Everyone else is gone, but I guess all my, like I said, just collab, just keep submitting those entries. And that's what I have to say. So yeah, goodbye.